this new system I came up with. Before I was tying this to the trailer hitch on the bike, and it was moving back and forth like this. It was just impossible. I was moving it by brute strength. I was doing it, but it was just because I was grunting it with brute strength. Now I'm tying it directly to this with line, and there's no play. I can actually haul this thing with all the weight in it. Can't ride the bike with all the weight in it, but I could haul this thing with all the weight in it, all the gear in it, for miles by pushing the bike. That way I don't have to hold this up by brute strength, you know, with the tow handle. The bike holds it up. And I cut this trailer hitch off. It was out to here, and I cut it down like 8 inches. Put a bigger hole. Now I've got these things right here I use to pad this, the prow, to where the wood doesn't rub on it. Oh, I was thinking of something too. JB Weld. If I ever rub a hole in this, I'm going to get some JB Weld from an auto parts store. And I'm going to find a spot on this kayak. I'm just going to put a little bead of it on there and see how well it sticks. If it sticks on there where I can't get it off, then if I ever rub a hole in this, I'll use JB Weld to repair it. Bet you anything it'll work. JB Weld almost feels like this same plastic. It does. That shit's powerful. Because I'm worried, you can't help but drag it once in a while, you know? Yeah, JB Weld. I'm just going to be careful with it, though. But JB Weld, thinking about it. Man, I'm getting everything better. The lines, I just use like 3 of them now. One for the stuff in the front, one for the stuff in the back, and maybe another one for a few other items, just where they don't get lost. Yeah, it's working. I know that Mississippi River dam, there's a interstate, there's an exit right there at the interstate, there's a road right there by the river. I know that there's a boat ramp there. I know that there's a boat ramp there because there's an exit on the interstate to that road right by the river. There's a boat ramp. And even if I can't find another boat, I'm going to have to ask somebody for help. Eventually, I'm going to be in one of these towns and somebody's going to come up and look at my gear. What the hell's going on here? They're going to be curious and ask me questions. I'll be talking to them and I'll go, hey, mister, because there'll probably be a guy. Think you could help me out? And they're going to be going, oh, God, this guy's going to hit me up for money. And I'll go, could you get on the Google and get Google Maps and take a look at the locks and dams around St. Louis? So I can figure out if there's a boat ramp around there, and people are like, oh, sure, watch. I'll get somebody to help me. Or at the very least, if it's right down to the wire and I'm all the way there, it's 700 miles before I get there. So I'm going to have all kinds of opportunities to bump into somebody that will help me. But if I don't, I'll just start hitting up boats. There are boats on this river all up and down. When I get to the Mississippi, there'll be even more. I'll just hit up a boater. As soon as I exit the Missouri into the Mississippi, if I haven't found out yet, I'll flag down the first boater I see. Hey! They'll think it's an emergency. Yeah, are you okay? Yeah, man, I'm okay, but could you tell me, how do I get past the locks and dams? Should I take the canal and go through the lock? Or should I just go down to the dam and portage around it by the boat ramps? Are there any boat ramps? And a boater around there is going to know. They're going to have to know because they're navigating the river all the time. Well, the sun's almost down. I got the radio. I'm going to listen to the radio at night. I'm like Amish now. It's all old-fashioned stuff except for this camera. No telephone, no internet, none of that crap. I'm sad, man. I'm sad about it. I could really use those Google Maps and the satellite. It would tell me exactly what I need to know if I had my phone. But I don't have it.